and others as well. Let's see. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We are live. If you want to be a part of it, just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. I'll keep repeating this on the live for a lot of times. So today we're going to talk about, it's been long, but today it's not a very, I think I started my day very positively, but certain things that have happened during the course of the day that I just feel, why the hell, why, just seriously, why? I don't have any explanations to that. First of all, we got Mo. Welcome to the live, bro.
Yeah, thank you. A lot of people passed away these days.
Oh my God, it's something really I just can't get over it. So first of all, we're going to talk about Sergio Kun Aguero leaving Manchester City, and then we're going to talk about the sad news, probably. But Sergio Kun Aguero, your thoughts on Sergio Aguero leaving?
It's a heartbreaking, because without him, where are we really gonna be? Like literally, without him, maybe we're gonna have less leagues, less cups, and maybe we're gonna be like not even in the top 4. Because he's our goal scorer. He's like a goal machine, especially in his prime. He was unbelievable, unplayable.
So a decade at Manchester City, and probably a Manchester City legend.
And
the one who made it. And we're also hearing that. Sure that. Yeah.
And we're also hearing that Khaldoon Mubarak will say that we'll do a statue for Kun Aguero outside the Etihad. Him, David Silva, and company.
Yeah, he definitely needs one. It's all about Aguero. I swear you'll never say anything like this ever again. So drink it in. This is what I grew up watching, man, and I thought, what the hell was that from Sergio Kun Aguero? That Balotelli pass.
Man United fans are crying right now.
Oh, Man United fans are happy right now that Kun Aguero is leaving Man City, but my God. So Sergio Kun Aguero, that was a big shock, but I think I saw that coming, because the whole transfer talks, really the new contract talks ended, and I realized, you know what, it's not going to happen. I just saw through it that it was not going to happen. So at one point of time,
and also there are possibilities that Hull will not come to City. If you saw Mini Riola talking about Pep Guardiola, he said, "Ivy closed the book a long time ago. Everybody knows what I think of him personally. He can say whatever he thinks for me personally. The rest, I think he's a great trainer, and that's how it is. I will not shut up for anybody."
Wow. Sergio Kun Aguero leaving, unreal it is. Saurav, I've sent you the link. If you want to join in, please join in. Prajwal says, take my attendance, surely, bro. Pep Frodiva says, rest in peace, Claude, a true fan. Appreciate your work, bro. Thank you so much, Gagan, bro. What say about Lacazette in Dortmund? What? Okay. I don't know if Dortmund are supposed to pay that much amount of money to win something. They are a selling club, you know. Aguero, one of a kind, a gem. Oh, Om Shanti, Claude. Saurav, if you want to join in, I've sent you the link, though, if you want to join in. So, by the way, anyone who wants to join in the live stream, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, and I will share the link, and you guys can actually join in. Ariks wants to join in, so let's give Ariks a moment. Ariks, oh my God, I've got to send it to you via Discord, right? Oh God, okay, fine. So the big talking point that we need to talk about, I think we need to address this, and it's going to be really, really painful for some, because I'm going to talk some how should I say this, some sense into some people. I don't know if they're going to watch it or not, but yes, I have to. So, bro, how could I join in this? Noel wants to join in. Noel, if you want to join in, send me a message on Instagram or Twitter. I can send you the link. That's the only way I can make you join in. So, Ariks, I've sent you the link on Discord. If you want to join in, join in. Saurav, welcome to the live stream.
Thank you, bro. How are you?
It's all well, bro. But not well in terms of Arsenal as a community tonight, because you know
Yes,
what
I know.
happened, and
It's
uh,
yeah,
we have to talk
it's a
about
big
it. We
loss.
should. It's a huge loss. So for those of you who don't know and you are living under a rock, guys, from AFTV, if I remember someone who's really blown out in terms of popularity, it was AFTV Claude. AFTV Claude. I don't even know him as Claude Caligari. That's his name. AFTV Claude, and most importantly, Ty from AFTV. These are the two people that I actually saw coming up. So I mean, Claude is no, has passed away, is not anymore with us, and there's a lots of things that I've actually we want to cover in terms of um, Claude leaving this earth, and he was a legend. He was a legend in terms of the passion that he showed for Arsenal fans. He was. I have to admit it because I've been seeing AFTV for a certain good amount of time. So we are going to talk about certain tweets wherein some people have actually came up with MGH tweets out that rest in peace, Claude. So sad to hear. Yannick Balaisi said, "Guys, I'm a fan of AFTV and everyone involved. So don't take negatives from things. He was known for being on screen, so I said his favorite line of mine, guys, a legend, and had me glued after games." He says, "Rest in peace, Claude. AFTV 30. Condolences to all his family."
Bro,
Oh my
Twitter,
God.
on everyone.
Sorry?
Twitter is
Sorry?
like Twitter is literally in another level. The amount of people that are bullying people. Like there are some famous people literally left Twitter. That's why I don't want to download Twitter. Just negative. Everything is negative there.
I'll tell you why things were so bad with Claude. You know, if you
Yeah, because
actually if you go and check out Claude and the Bandsters, I mean that's what the name was of their Twitter handle, and the YouTube's as well. So um, it was wait. I'll just read this out, and it's heartbreaking. And the heartbreaking thing is that where is it? 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 A day before, there's a post which I would want to share with you guys. And it's so sad. Uh, uh, okay, so somebody actually from when Claude actually posted a link of his of Arik's welcome to the live, bro. He actually posted about his video. So someone said, "Why don't you come to AFTV anymore? We all miss your stupid analysis, and yes, your YouTube channel is shit too." So someone tweeted that, to which Claude and the Bandsters from that account, they retweeted saying that no one is forcing you to watch it. Don't worry, I will disappear soon to see my mother. Then you can all be happy. That was his last tweet.
What's the cause of death? Is it revealed?
Sorry,
How did he die? Is it revealed? How
I'm
did he
unable to hear
die?
you. We do not know.
suicide,
We don't have
suicide,
any
suicide.
clarifications of how
No,
it
no,
happened.
it's suicide.
You can
Suicide.
now. It's not out yet. It's not out yet.
Yeah,
But as
could
per
be.
speculations, we know that he was having issues with depressions. That's all we
Yes,
know. So I
yes.
Yes.
think it's a pretty big damn
Okay,
thing nowadays. It has become kind of an
okay.
epidemic
But
now.
if he said I'm going to my tomorrow to my mother, so who killed him then? It's by himself. He
What
didn't
you mean?
because he did not even take his medications. If you
No,
heard
it's
that,
it's not
You're just
if
making this up now. You're making this up now. He didn't take his
No.
medications. How did you know that?
you idiot, if you saw AFTV latest video, Robbie, and who's the guy that passed away? I forgot. That guy who passed away, okay, they were texting each other. And he said, I don't want to take my medications. And then Robbie said, take it. If you saw the latest AFTV video,
Yeah. What? What's there in that?
huh?
What's there in that in the latest AFTV video?
I did not watch it fully, but I watched half of it.
I actually
Because
No,
saw.
there was something online. I saw on Reddit. Someone said that a guy on Twitter he posted "Rest in peace, Claude." 2 hours before he died.
Mo,
Well,
let me tell you one thing.
on
yeah,
Reddit.
Hello, Mo, let me tell you one thing that stuffs like depression and anxiety, the medication doesn't help too much. If you think if someone is having medication and he will be fine, it's the wrong way to interpret it. The most important thing that a patient needs is the occupational therapist. Those are the
The
yes,
most
thing is,
important thing.
people with depression,
He
they don't
needed,
show it.
he, yes, if depression is the silent killer. And we often think that if we give medication, he will be okay. And it's a wrong thing to think about like that.
These days, a lot of kids in school, they just fake depression for popularity.
But he
They
was
fake
not a
the
kid,
depression.
and
He was not. Yeah,
he
he
was
was
not
not
a
doing that. He was not doing
he
that.
was not
Just
a kid.
generally.
Definitely, depression is not something that
Yeah,
people
I
must
yeah.
think the
control.
big factor because he died is it's because that he left or got kicked out of AFTV.
That was long ago. That was very long ago.
see,
That might have cost, but we can't
you could
speculate. We can't be sure about it.
see. I'll tell you what. One thing that we should not do right now is assume something. You know,
Yes.
I think he's in a better place.
Yeah,
And
let's just
yeah,
let him rest.
let's not talk about what happened with AFT, because you know what, uh, when I actually read this tweet out, this was, I think, typed by him. I think he handles his Twitter account. So he says, no one is forcing you to watch it, don't worry, I will disappear soon to see my mother, then you can all be happy. Imagine the abuse. I mean, imagine somebody has the nerves, and you know what? Since everyone has everyone has, the fact that Claude has actually passed away came out. This guy who actually tweeted out that why don't you come to AFTV anymore, the one which I read previously, that person has actually deactivated his Twitter account. I mean, this is one of the reasons why. I mean, he was always open about his mental health. He came out and said that I need help. I am having some problems. And then some people actually came out and actually said
Hey,
it, that, you know what,
there's certain word to describe those people online. It starts with a P and ends with an S.
what is it? Say it.
You know.
Uh, oh my God. Oh God. Claude should never AFK. The friend comments were fucking, no way. No way we're gonna go there. No way we're gonna go there. We're not gonna justify whatever happened.
Also, Torreira mom has also passed away.
And here's one of the speculation. This guy says he hung himself in his front room and someone from AFT found it. You know what? Let's just not take any more comments like that. Let's just not. I think he's in a very happy place. I won't take any more comments like
Just
these,
block this dude. Block this dude.
because first of all, what the hell is that name? What the hell, man?
Bro,
Bro, you know what?
he's a Liverpool fan, bro. He's a Liverpool fan.
Whatever it is, bro. I mean, you're trying to get attention. Don't. You can do it literally. You can say hi and take my attention, but just not saying that or keeping that name. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. But yeah, please don't assume these stuff, says Ryan. Yes, we're not going to assume anything. I think he's in a better place, and I just hope that he is happy now. And trust me, social media is. I won't say it's not for anyone or everyone or something like that. But even Arsenal were class in tweeting a comment on Claude's official post that someone actually commented on and confirmed that he's passed away. Arsenal came with a comment saying that sending our condolences to Claude's family, friends, and everyone who cherished him. His passion for the club was undeniable, and he will be missed. I mean, it's sad to see that people actually would go. The people have actually gone to have actually gone to a different wavelength in blaming Robbie as to he was the reason why everything happened. He was the reason why. First of all, he should not have been kicked off of AFTV because they are fine with the comments on Son. I'll tell you why these people are fine with the comments on Son, because he plays for Tottenham, and that is the problem with the people. They don't understand. You know what? You may hate Tottenham, you can say whatever it is. At one point of time, you need to understand that it's banter, but no way racism goes beyond that. No way that DVD comment was nice. Noel, first of all, welcome to the live.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me, Noel?
Yeah. How are you?
We all are perfectly fine, bro. How are you?
Fine here, fine here.
Cool. So, I would have I would want to ask questions to Mo. What can we do for the social media curbing this all bullying? Like, I'm sure he's definitely I myself am bullied. I get a lot of comments. I've actually the best part is that I've actually put up a filter wherein anyone who abuses or anyone even if tries to half spell those kind of words that might be abusive, they get wiped off. So I don't 50% I don't even get to see them. Once if I go to the filter, it's like a spam and shit bin, and I get to see that. But Mo, what do you think? What steps can we do? I mean, can we take to actually stop this kind of bullying? Because
Bro, like if you want to hear it, no one can stop it. Every single guy, every single people ask from Twitter, just block them, do something. But Twitter just does not care. But tell me what Twitter did at the last 5 years, when the racism came up more and more, especially last year, the Black Lives Matter hashtag, and now it's Asian Lives Matter hashtag. Like what you can do now, KSI, if you know KSI, deleted
yes.
Twitter. Terry Henry deleted Twitter. Your goalkeeper who's from Iceland who got abused. I think he also deleted Twitter. No
Yes,
one can
yes.
stop Twitter. No one. Also, if you see in Instagram,
Leno.
there are monkey pictures to Martial. Like, come on, it's just a game. They're human beings. You can't put all of the pressure on them. Have some respect.
And in solidarity and of against it, I mean, Thierry Henry has destroyed, or rather he has actually deleted his social media accounts just so he wants to see uh, the company, the Twitter, or rather the social media platform, to do something about it. Noel, first of all, this is the first time that you're entering in a live stream. I would want to welcome you first, and I would want to ask you, what steps can be taken? Soccer Khalid style, bro. I've seen 1 minute, Noel. Soccer Khalid style. I've seen your comment, bro. You have to message me on Instagram or Twitter and follow me on those social media platforms to be here. If you have done that, I will definitely send the link to you. Otherwise, I can't do that. No, I can't put it on the comments. A lot of people will be entering the live stream, and I just so Noel, let me know what do you think that the social media companies, who is at fault? Like something bad happens, you feel sad about it, you try to blame someone, but can social media companies or platforms do something about it? Noel.
I personally say like social media platforms are out of this. It all depends on how we react or what we tweet or something like that. So it all
Social media,
depends on us.
so social media platforms are out of it.
Yeah, they are like
They should.
inviting us to play, inviting us to play in the field, and we are the players in that their platform. So they have nothing to do with that. So it all depends
they,
on us.
they can't do anything.
They can just take a report or something, but it is just a factor I was saying.
Okay.
So
Dude, they,
like
if you're using Twitter, okay, um, if you're using Twitter, first of all, Twitter has your IP address and everything, so anyone can track you.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you agree to this, right?
yeah,
So
yeah, agree.
if you just I'm just giving an example. If you if me, I'll give it to myself. I'll just not use you in this example. If I bully someone on Twitter or something like that, don't you think Twitter knows where I stay?
Yeah,
And
that's true.
my phone's location is 24 hours on, so they know where I'm
Yeah, yeah,
typing from. They
that
have all the data, right? So
yeah, yeah.
don't you think a criminal report should be done against me or something like that? It
IG,
would.
that's
But till
there's
an
a lot of
extent.
factors. You can mask your IP address. It's not that easy.
It's still accessible if you're serious about it.
Yeah, but there's like 50 million people at least to do that, and for 50 million people, you try to find each and every one of them. It's just not practical.
But the answer to this is what, blocking the accounts, or rather
Yeah,
deleting the
you can
accounts.
do
They
that.
can
That's what they do. But
yeah, but they'll create another email address, and they'll create another account. So the viciousness doesn't go away, does it?
yeah,
Look,
but
it will never
there's
stop. That's
Stop,
the thing.
like
exactly. It depends
they
on how you
have the
use it.
right to make their
There's
accounts.
good and bad for every platform.
Sort of. What is your take on this, bro? Like,
Yes,
is there any an end?
the main thing you have to understand is like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, this all has become the mainstream media of today's. Whatever has been posted, we take it literally, like this is the true stuff. Whatever whatever video we take, because lack of awareness and education, true education is all around. And if there is a bully, it has to be stopped by any means. So I think that each company, those who are in this business of online platforms, so they have to make a rule that there has to be a certain limitations of stuff that are being posted. There has to be some authentication, a stamp that will authenticate that person. And if he does something wrong, then police or the crime bureau or whatever is there, or the cyber crime, whatever, they have to be liable for those accidents. They have to keep track of all the events that has been going on. There will be reports, there will be cases. So like
This,
You
FIR,
can't just do that. You know, you need the support from the government as well.
exactly,
yes,
exactly.
certainly,
We need a
certainly. So
law.
government has, exactly, this law has to come. And it
And
has become so much nuisance, it has become all around,
Do you
that
realize
due
that
to
this could be used for other purposes as well? If someone is an activist online, if someone is spreading stuff about protests, government, the government could
see,
use that to work against
see
them as well.
bro, see Mo, I can
yes,
tell you
Adig's
one thing.
yes.
Mo, I
Hello?
just want to tell you one thing. I would just
Yeah.
like you to visit India once, and if you see the
No, I
media here,
visited India, bro. I visited
oh,
India like twice.
oh, then if you see the media here and the and the stuffs in the media in Facebook, all politically motivated or something, those are not true, are being posted all around. This creates a
But to be
fake.
honest, listen, to be honest, if you want less racism, just stay at Facebook.
Just stay at
Yes,
Facebook.
you.
That's gonna affect your IQ.
Just stay at Facebook. I'll tell you my personal reaction to it. I use Instagram. I've started Instagram from yesterday. I've started doing. I'm more active there because I think there might be a group. I'll see if I can get more be myself there. I stopped using Facebook. All the social media platforms are the same. Every single one of them. Seriously, but
Exactly.
it's the problem is I think see. Um, so this guy says Facebook is good on hate content, very strict. Like what? Does it? Do they come to your house and actually handcuff you? No, they just tell you that you're wrong. And when that happens, suppose if a 13-year-old kid learns some slang words, he's white and he's trying to abuse someone racially who's of different color, and he thinks that what he's a gangster, or probably he thinks something like that. I think that is stupid. That mentality is stupid, and that whole stupidity, the whole mentality is around him. And as Saurav said, education will go. It requires every single one of them, but sadly, it's not as. I mean, it's not as big as poverty. It's not as big as the mental health is not spoken about, and it's a man who actually, who's actually has. I mean, men actually undergo suicide almost more than double the rates than women. So if if it was other way around, things would have definitely have worked for it. I mean, a lot of female activists would have done for it. But how many people actually raise their voice for men? I
The
mean, we
best
don't even
example
celebrate
is
International Men's Day. It's a
It's
joke.
pretty damn less.
It's
the
a
It's
best
joke.
really,
example I can point out in this about the Zomato thing. I hope you know that.
Oh yes, you
yes,
got
yes,
to
yes.
tell it because
Of
I think
course.
Adix and Mo won't know it.
Yeah. So that
I
girl.
think Rantman made a video about it. Angry Rantman.
Yes, he did. He did. Oh, they know about him then.
So that's the best example that we can show to the people about bullying.
Carlos says hello, hello, Carlos, bro. Wait, did I get any comments on Insta or okay? Soccer College TV did not enter. So okay, men's suicide rate is mainly due to women and issue facts. Money issue, sorry, money issue facts. Uh, there are lots of reasons why people choose the other thing. Most probably, it's because they are fed up. They think that they can actually go to a place which is far better than they are right now, and that's the big reason why people say that they could have chosen something else. I mean, they could have chosen to stay, to live, rather than choose this. I agree. I agree that would have been a good option. But trust me, you go to a brink, you go to a stage, you go to a hill where jumping is the only option. I'm just trying. I'm not justifying suicide. Trust me, I'm not. I've got to be very clear about it. I'm not justifying it, but I'm trying to understand the mentality. They think that there's no other option, and trust me, there is. And maybe it's Claude or anyone else. I'm not even trying to justify what happened with Claude was right. No, I'm not. But I'm trying to say maybe there was a point they reached that breaking point, and for them it's like, you know what, I need peace, and I've tried everything in my power to just get away from it, and I think this is the solution, which is wrong, which is definitely wrong. So I just want to know, like, what I mean. The people who are blaming AFTV for this, is AFTV to be blamed for it? Let's just
No,
get clear.
AFTV is a professional platform. AFTV cannot be blamed at any cost. It's up to the families. It was up to the neighbors all around, his friends. AFTV were not the only friends he had. He had a lot of friends around, neighbors, families. If a person dies, no one person due to depression, no one single person is responsible. It's a group. It neighbors. Those are neighbors, family, everyone. He was showing symptoms. So how can one person be responsible? Just give me the reason. How can one person be responsible?
Well,
That's my
and what
take.
about? Okay,
IG,
okay.
have you seen this documentary called The Social Dilemma? It's on Netflix.
No, I haven't.
It's
What do they
about
say in
social
that?
media. It's very good. You should watch it.
Now, what's your take on this? Do you think AFTV is to be blamed
No,
in
no,
any point?
that's just stupid.
That okay, that claim is stupid. Okay, Noel, what do you think? Is AFTV to be blamed? Noel, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, Mo,
Yeah.
do you think AFTV is to be blamed for what has happened with Claude in any shape or form?
Well, at that time, AFTB was not that big. So, no. I don't think so. No.
No. All right.
What if
Noel,
AFTV
can you hear
didn't
me?
even exist?
Bring on arts. Arts. Bring him on. The IGFC legend.
Arts, should I send you the link? Are you free? Because last time you weren't, and I just sent
IG,
you the
there's
link.
another thing that ended yesterday. I think you should know what ended.
No, we're not going to talk about it. Probably not now, because I'm in a
Yeah.
different zone. And yes, we have to talk about it at one point of time.
Let's
So
try
you,
brightening the mood. Let's bring on Oliver Kahn.
no. He just ruined it. Let him wear his diapers. AFTV has nothing to do with this stupid comment. Anyone who refuses outright AFTV is not part to blame is silly. No, it's not silly. It's, you know what? Um, to be fair, if you're a social media hit sensation, if you have got a lot of following, a lot of following, and someone in the platform actually says something that might hurt the sentiments of certain group of people, it's not just about the sponsors, a lot of things, because you got to be, see, if a lot of people are watching you, you got to be, you got to be careful of what you speak, because a lot of people follow you, and there's a big reason why you need to be careful. So I personally believe whatever the comments that Claude made, I saw it, I heard it, and I couldn't believe it. I think it was wrong. I think it was wrong, and he was actually removed from AFTV, rightfully so, because it's a major platform, it's a media company, man. Come on, anything. I mean, in India, if you actually make any political statements, and if a complaint has been done against you, you've been kicked out of your job, and that's what happened with Claude, and I completely agree with that. I mean, I completely agree with that. But this has nothing to do with Claude. I mean, there are lots of things that has happened with Claude. We don't know about it. I mean, we
IG, bro,
as
I gotta leave. I'll come later.
no problem, no problem. Take care, bro.
See.
Thank you so much for tuning in, though. Um, Claude lived and breathed AFTV. So when he was dropped, it impacted his mental health badly. Well, that is one take that you can actually take from it. I'm not here denying it, but trust me, I think he was fine after it. He had his own YouTube channel. He gave it to someone to actually play FIFA on it. He was doing it. He was doing his watch alongs. I think he was holding on well. And it's not. It's. I'll tell you what. Why everyone is talking about AFTV? Why everyone is dragging AFTV? Most probably in it is because they are the biggest. They are actually the biggest. Contributors to his success, or he was a big contributor to their success, and they're being blamed for it because they need to find someone to be blamed, and I think that's wrong. That's wrong. You're actually ignoring the major part, that is the internet bullies. You're I mean, people are actually ignoring a lot of bullies that actually hit Claude. They hit me when they greet me as well on my YouTube channel. And a lot of people, even AFTV gets those kind of comments. Thierry Henry gets those kind of comments in real life. Thierry Henry, and my God, my God.
I'll tell you what's the worst thing about it. You know the people who do those hate comments. There's a
Yes.
huge chance they're probably like 9 or 10 or something, and they probably saw it off the internet. We don't know who they are. We don't know the age. We can't regulate them. That's the problem.
Exactly, this is the point. Uh, Everything internet gives you, every information that it gives you, doesn't necessarily mean it is true. So we shouldn't take everything for granted or like literally. So we have to educate ourselves about internet and the pros and cons about these things before starting a YouTube channel or whatever broadcasting or accounts, whatever we do. We need to educate ourselves first about this. I believe so.
Well, uh, when I signed up for this YouTube channel, I did not have a clue that I will be having this journey, and I might be talking to you guys, or I could meet some of these like-minded football-loving people, and I love to interact with you guys. But trust me, there are pros and there are cons to doing a YouTube channel. I mean, you got to have the balls to stand for it. I mean,
Certainly.
you got to have the balls to stand for what you're doing, even though there are millions of people who actually believe that you're wrong. Trust me, the amount of hate that Lee Gunner would get, and the amount of the type of content that he puts out. Trust me, the amount of hate
Do you
comments
know
that he
Lee
gets.
Chappie? Lee Chappie.
Lee Chappie, yes,
Yeah,
the
he
same
was.
guy.
Everyone told him to stab himself in like 2016 before he started the channel, just because he looked like Vardy.
Why would he want to stab himself?
No, everyone on Twitter, they were bullying him.
Oh, okay, that's sad. And Arts has actually put up a very good comment here. He says, "Did you saw Goldbridge's tweet? Someone said rest Claude. It should have been Goldbridge. People don't learn. It shows. It shows that even if it takes someone to take his life, people will just not learn. And there are many of you. It's you know what someone told me, and it actually happened with me. In bad times, in bad times, people are actually exposed. People are actually exposed. You tend to know the people around you when you're actually in trouble, not when everything is good. And trust me, I think people are just revealing themselves. They're unveiling their best self when they're actually commenting, and it's already true. I mean, whatever the social media, the one best thing about social media is that whatever imprint or whatever comment that you make, it keeps an account of it. It's like karma. It keeps an account of your bullshit things that you actually type on social media. This guy says, Indian Gooner, did you ever meet Claude personally? I've never been to London, so no. No. Yesterday he had so much abuse, and his reply was very depressing. You got to understand, you don't take a man, a woman, a person to their breaking point and expect them to show up with the same amount of intensity every single time, and they should be hard as nails. Shut up, not everyone is hard as nails. I mean, come on, man. Taresh is asking me what was the cause for his death. It's not yet known. Once it is, I'll definitely post it on my community tab. Trust me, right now I don't even want to know the big reason, because I believe that most of the people's assumptions are actually getting true, man. That is a true big. Put them in boiling water, and then you'll see their true colors. Your true character is revealed in bad times. Facts. Claude's replied to facts. Then don't watch my content. You'll be happy when I reach my mother soon. Yes, I actually read that tweet, Arts, during the live as well, and it aches me. Not because he was a YouTuber, not just because he was a YouTuber. It tells me that for someone
IG,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
Claude. He has a huge following.
a
The
lot.
fact that there's like a lot of teenagers in real life, as we speak, someone might be doing that to themselves based on social media. So this is just being shown, but we know a lot of people who die because of this.
A tweet from Mo Haider, who is also an AFTV contributor. He says, "Really sad to hear that Claude has passed away. Claude was an unbelievably passionate Arsenal man and was brilliantly witty, but unfortunately, in a world where people take more pride in being savage than being nice, he had his ups and downs. I really hope that Claude passed away peacefully and painlessly. And my condolences go out to all of his family, friends, fans, and all of the millions of people who smiled because of Claude. Rest in peace, Claude." And something in Arabic which I can't I read. And and you know what? Funny story. The first comment below that post is AFTV Robbie and Claude done an interview the day after Claude said DVD. Robbie said Claude was not racist. When AFTV lost money, Robbie threw depression suffering Claude out. Robbie has blood on his hands today. That's the first comment. And funny story, the name of that thing is Arsenal Fanatic News. Oh my God. He's making Arsenal news.
Exact,
No, you got to stop. You got to stop. Yeah.
exactly. These news are all over the internet in Facebook. Today morning, when I shared this post, I saw this written that Robbie had blood in his hand, and that is so lame. I felt so bad about it. This shouldn't be written by someone, and it is also irresponsible of someone to write like that without knowing the proper cause. I don't know that whenever people are making pages and like platforms to share news and all these things, they have to be a little bit more responsible. On this front, you can see now we are not contemplating the fact that Robbie can also suffer because of this, and he can also suffer a lot. He can also have depression. He's also a human being, but we tend to forget that. We tend to find justice in our own hand, take justice into our own hand, and that's very bad. So, what's your take on this?
Oh my God. I'm devastated, and I just can't think straight since I've heard the news. And this guy says, "I really think people be nasty to get some form of recognition." Bro, first of all, I don't want to be mean to you. I'm being real with you. That name itself shows that you need some sort of recognition and some sort of attention. I'm sure your mom and dad have given you a wonderful name, and you must have a very good name, and I believe it. But trust me, your real name is actually you. So try to use that more. And if you use these kind of things, some
He
kind of
hasn't even done that correctly. It's Hugh Erection, not
yeah, of
Direction.
course. Yeah, but it's probably whatever it is. But trust me, bro, you must have a wonderful name, and I would love to call you with your real name. But, anyways, whatever it is, you got to practice what you're preaching right now. Doug says, "I feel sorry for Claude. You saw in his lives he was struggling, and this lockdown made it 10 times worse. Oh, trust me, it has been made. It has made worse to every single one of person in the world because it affected a lot of people, man. That same tweet is in every YouTuber's tweet reply. Robbie even spoke with Claude 3 weeks ago. Claude donated the fee to hospital that he got offered by Rory Jennings. What a good human. Claude's lives used to be so good, ain't gonna be the same again. Lockdown has not been kind to Claude. Bro, these humans won't change until that happened to them. We just need to move on. I mean, it's so hard to move on, man. At least I got to talk about it at least today. I mean, we have to. I mean,
IG, imagine how that would feel. You wake up one day, you open your phone, there's like 50 people telling you to kill yourself and leave this world and telling you that you're a miser or something. You can't be normal.
you just can't. You just can't.
I just got hit by the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Isn't that true?
Sorry.
just got hit by the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. He was also undergoing this
Right.
depression. People started
You are
like
No, 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 no,
the
no,
Bollywood
no,
you are
industry.
no.
you
It's
are
different. It's
talking about Sushant Singh Rajput. Just think about the man called Robin Williams. He was the person who made everybody laugh, everybody happy, and he was the one who committed suicide. Now it's hard to even imagine that a person with such aura, such caliber can do stuff like that. Now I can imagine what depression can look like. So who knows what was Claude suffering from? I think whenever we see some people suffering because of this emotional and mental well-beings, we need to help them rather than speculate on what is happening with them. We need to go towards them
that's.
and give them.
I completely agree with what Saurav is actually saying. So, Noel, I think first of all, when you talk about Sushant Singh Rajput, it's actually a very big debate whether he was killed or whether he was, it looks like a murder. People have a lot of opinions. People have spoken about it. I know it was really shocking. It was like, what the hell happened? I mean, the depression angle, I'm not buying it. That's my personal opinion. But I understand what you're trying to say. I understand how sudden it was. I feel bad. I really do, but I don't even know whether we're going to know what exactly happened with him ever. I just don't understand. I was just watching Claude YouTube live a few days ago. He seemed good. Shame what happened. If you saw Goldberg's reaction in the live when he saw the news, would bring you tears. Watch Troop's interview. He just dropped a piece on Claude.
Is that
Bro,
Rishikesh? Because it's the same profile pic.
no, it's not. It's not.
Oh.
I hope it's not. Bro, with those people, they make us laugh and smile because they don't have those. Some trolls using it's time to go makes me want to punch them. This is a great discussion. Thanks, IG. Oh my god. With SSR, I stopped following Bollywood from then. Oh, you know what? Since it happened with Sushant Singh Rajput, I stopped watching Big Boss. I stopped watching almost every movie that is coming from a star kid. I have just tried to make things clear, and I tried to make. I actually in that thing, I tried making time for my family. I think, trust me, it has been a blessing in disguise, because a lot of people will come to you. They can actually be mourning someone's death, but for them it's just that for one day, and it's just like a small ceremony of sadness, and the next day, boom, they're back to their old normal self. For me, I think this passing away of Claude actually symbolizes what can happen to me even at one point of time, because I'm also a YouTuber. I actually have some social media accounts, and the more I tend to be, someone said that more money, more problems. So in social media's aspect, more numbers, number of followers, number of subscribers, whatever it is, more problems, because you invite a lot of people who are jealous of what you're doing, and I think it's
Aichi,
gonna
can
be
I
it's gonna be
share an
more difficult.
experience with you?
Yes, hit me up, bro.
Uh, See, I'm a pharmacist. I work in a pharmacy, right? So once I was
Okay,
working in
yeah,
my pharmacy, a prescription came where a drug named Nexito was given. You know the name
okay,
Nexito, which is escitalopram. It's a SSRI drug.
right,
So the
right,
problem with that patient was that patient used to watch a lot of news, and news channels like Aaj Tak and Z News, they showed
okay,
that
I get it.
Sushant Singh Rajput used to take a Nexito 5, and they were pretty much scared that am I having something so bad that I can kill myself. And I said, see, it's not that big deal. It's a low dose thing, and it will go off like for 2 to 3 weeks. After that, it will just be stopped. Don't worry about it.
Right,
It's nothing. It will cause you no harm. And these
okay,
wrong conceptions that's been created in the brain because of this media is the most dangerous thing that is being caused. And I believe, and I've seen patients, not one, many, and I face it every day. I don't know who, you also do physical therapy, you also seem to encounter people like this who are more about
I'll tell you.
worried about their health.
I I think when you talk about the media, I'll tell you what the doctors are doing. I met a patient who's actually taking.
Aji, you influenced the guy with the silly name. He changed his name.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow, congratulations, that's the big achievement.
Wow, he just changed his name, but he still has erection in him. Okay, whatever. So oh, whatever. So I'll tell you one very short story. Uh, a renowned I'm saying in Mumbai. So a renowned a good doctor actually convinced his patient to take a diabetic medication for 3 years, and he had normal insulin levels and normal blood glucose levels. His blood glucose levels postprandial was 95. Before that was 74, and he convinced him to take metformin for 3 to 4 years, saying that he's losing his hair because of high insulin levels. And he
God.
got convinced.
And that,
He got convinced. And the normal ranges are 2 to 25. 2 to 25. And the first like the blood glucose report level of insulin that he actually took out, it was actually it was 27. 27 is fine, right? You need to understand that if you had your breakfast, it's going to be fine. Like a couple of hours, the body reacts that way. 27. After 6 months, it was 20. It was 20. After a year or something, it was 15. And they were adamant, saying to him that it should be in a single digit, and only then you'll start growing your hair. Can you believe that? And the patient comes to me saying that I'm feeling lethargic. I have no intentions of doing anything. I have literally lost a lot of things. Like I have no interest. And I just said him, you know what, it's all. And he's actually, whatever the complaints that he actually gave it to me, it was actually side effects of metformin, because he's been taking this for 3 to 4 years now. So I just asked
yes,
him, you know what, slow and steady, just wane yourself out of it. And once you're out of it, and he just called me up, he says that, you know what, you told me to just wane out of it. Instead of, you know what I could have done? I could have actually said to him, you know what, let's do 10 to 15 sessions. I could have earned money from it. Easily, easy peasy. I could have made money out of it. I said to him, you know what, just take the drug out of your system, everything will be fine. And today, he's completely fine, doesn't need to take any more medications, and he's completely well. And that's what the thing is all
exactly,
about.
exactly, bro.
Unreal, man,
Exactly.
unreal. It just kills you. The wrong medications, wrong people leading you to wrong decisions, and it's the people around you who just mess you up. His movie was my last Bollywood movie, bro. What happened to Claude, and what about comments about him? Please clear that I don't know anything. The comments about Claude is that people are saying that AFTV is responsible for whatever has happened to him, and we still don't know what happened. We still don't know what happened to him. Why did he take a step? We don't know about him. Man, really sad news. Also was trending number one trending in India. Rest in peace, Claude. True Gooner. Still looking at the numbers at it. No respect to IG Kunars. Um, respect to you too, bro. Because they are doctors, they are misusing their degree of money. You know what? There are lots of patients that I actually uh, 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 come across. These people actually Google patients. They Google whatever the symptoms they have. You know, I don't have any problem with those Google people. At least they try to know what is wrong with them, which is actually good. But trust me, I have a problem with my with the education system in India, because we don't know the
Same
names of
here,
the
bro.
muscles. Yeah, any normal person does not even know the name of any muscle properly. And trust me, if you go in any other country, people at least have the basic knowledge of the names of the muscles. They know what is wrong with them. Even if they're not, they tend to know. Everything has to be clear to them what is wrong with them. That clarity is not there in India, and that's the big reason why people are actually messed up with. I mean, they take advantage. All the doctors take advantage. I mean, that's wrong. The Netflix show The Pharmacist is a really good documentary of what heights people go to. Bro, it's hard to say, but India is good for nothing. India is only for business, bro. Don't do this on live and reveal this stuff. It might affect you in negative way. He or she who are mentioning you harm you. I've not taken names, and I don't even care about them doing anything to me. Trust me, they won't even look my content online. Trust me, unless you guys make me famous. But whatever it is, Twitter need to take action. We can't have an online platform affecting others mentally. Please take my word for it. Claude committed suicide. Let's say I have a source. Let's say that you believe that, and whatever it is, you can't say AFTV is directly responsible, but you could argue AFTV could have done a bit more
Actually, I
considering
have a
their
reply to what
situation.
Art said about Twitter need to take action. You need to realize that this stuff has been happening for years. It's not like it's just happening now. It's been happening for years. Just because someone who was a bit famous like Claude died doesn't mean that they're gonna change it. No.
Bro, watch PS Mitran and Shiva Karthikeyan movie. Movie speaks truth about. Yeah. Claude death is natural death, maybe some depression. Clarified by Robbie. Claude was very depressed last week. Was his mother's anniversary. Well, we'll come to know about why it happened, how it happened, everything. I don't think so. It would be much more like we won't get a perfect answer to it right now, but we need to wait for some clarity. But until then, I think it's a state of shock that we have to live with. It's a state of
IG,
sadness that we have to live
this is
with.
what
Yeah.
you need to do. If you type BTS sucks, in the next 1 hour, you're gonna be surprised by how much people tell you to kill yourself.
Yes. 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 I've seen that. It's
Now, IG, can you imagine? Can you imagine what hate Granit Xhaka took at that time, at that given time, when we were like all the pundits, all the fans were blaming him, and what state of mind he was in? It's just because Xhaka is a fighter, he came through it, and
he
still is
is
playing for Arsenal Football Club. That's a big
Granit
thing. He's
Xhaka.
an
That's
example.
why
Burn,
he should be
burn
captain.
Leno. Burn Leno. We sold off
Yes,
Martinez. You know Leno how much hate he got. Burn
yes,
Leno.
yes.
I mean
You
anyone.
know Kepa.
Aubameyang.
You know Kepa. He got hated so much. He got trolled so much.
It's sad. IG, have you ever stayed at the Taj Hotel in Mumbai? No, I'm not. Robbie has not said his cause of death. I'm not from Canada. Okay, whatever. Instagram has solved, but Twitter is toxic. Who said Instagram has solved? Are you serious? Ian Wright shared messages that the DMs that he gets to Instagram and Instagram have actually they've taken cognizance of it. But trust me, it has not solved. These things happen. They keep happening. So many deaths today. Rest in peace. Granit Xhaka is made of steel. No, don't boast about it. You don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't test someone's mental health so much and then come up with he's made out of steel. No, he's not. Oh my god. I don't even. Football is a sport at the end of the day. Twitter is toxic, and Twitter ain't doing anything to delete the accounts. Delete the accounts. That's the solution. Google says you're a Canadian actor. Oh my god. Deepak is not that Akshay Kumar, by the way. And also, since we've already spoken a lot about Claude, and I think we've literally spoken a lot about him in this live because
You know
it is
Oliver
dedicated to him.
too.
We okay, you know what? Peepa from Aftv has actually tweeted out something. She says, "People clearly do not read or listen. Just stick to their own wacky agendas, point fingers and troll. The main catalyst for cancel culture."
IG, read what Larjanus said. I was about to say that. What Larjanus is gonna say. I keep
It
saying
says,
his name for some reason.
"Remember Jamie Vardy, Rebecca Vardy daughter got horrible abuse."
And the daughter, you know how young she was.
Yes, yes. You're talking about young Granit Xhaka's unborn daughter. She was about to come to this, and he was getting death threats about him. About they'll kill his unborn daughter and his wife. Imagine how crazy it is. And you know what? At one point of time, she's going to grow old, and she's definitely going to embrace the social media, and she's going to come across that news that her father was receiving death threats because he made some mistake on the football pitch. Fred Rashford, Martial to Anzebi all being racially abused. You won't understand until it happens to you. And trust me, you don't want it to happen to yourself. So also another news that I would want to share with you guys, it's sad news that Arsenal star Lucas Torreira's mum has died after COVID-19 battle. Viviana Di Pascua, who was 53 years of age, was recently admitted to intensive care, as I already shared that news with you guys in my episode yesterday or day before yesterday. I think yesterday, that Lucas Torreira was given special permission to fly home to be by her side, has passed away. The Uruguayan daily Ovation has actually reported that she's lost her battle against COVID. Rest in peace, Viviana. And my whole condolences with Lucas Torreira. Stay strong, bro. He loved his mom a lot. I think he missed his mom and dad, and it was difficult for him to come. I actually came across that interview that it was very difficult for him to be in England, and plus there are not people who actually speak a lot of Spanish, and he was actually having a lot of trouble. We used to speak to his parents a lot, so it's sad that he's actually come across with this thing. Rest in peace is what I would want to say. Anyone who wants to um, say something about it, like Lucas Herrera's mom. Twitter is the most toxic platform.
I
Yes.
don't know much about her, so obviously I can't try. Most of us really don't know much about her. We just saw it on Twitter.
Arsenal Football Club replied to the tweet of Claude post. The people that message death threats should be in prison. Remember how much abuse DT got while defending Arteta while we were 15th? He was called Arteta's apprentice. Is this Lucas Paqueta links to Arsenal credible? I've not come across yet. A white man can never be racially abused. Well, no one should be. I mean, I'm not even saying that it's not about no. I mean, I'm saying all lives matter, man. Even a white man. I mean, imagine the amount of things that Eminem had to go through once he was actually being a white rapper in a black community. Have you seen the movie, right? You're saying that white man can never be racially abused? Everyone can be racially abused, man. What is Granit Xhaka? Who is Granit Xhaka? Just spoke about him. One mother passed away. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Ask did he got criticism, not death threats. A big difference. Wow. Well, it's a shame. It's a shame that this thing has happened. And at this point of time, I don't want any other YouTuber. I'm not assuming that he's you know taken a drastic step. Let me not assume that, but let it not go to that levels. Just let it not go to that levels, because trust me, everyone's life is we need something better from our lives, always. It's just that we can't be satisfied. I'm not satisfied with my life right now. I need something. I'm chasing something, and I know it's going to be at one point of time something is really going to be changing, but it's a phase of my life right now, and I've got to fight it. And those who cannot, please help them. They may not ask for help, because you know what, it's very rare to find people asking help. As it is, people who ask help, we don't tend to help them a lot. But trust me, at one point of time, you could see, if you can actually see people around you broken, try to reach out to them. Because if you try to ignore because it's wasting your time, trust me, your condolences afterwards won't make any sense. They just won't. Are you serious, bro? I'm not. Okay. Life was better without social platform. There are pros and cons to a lot of things. You know what? When I was in school, we had only Orkut. So they used to ask us, is internet good or bad? Trust me, in today's world, in today's school, definitely there'll be a question. There'll be a topic of debate. Is social media good or evil? It's good or bad? If I was about to speak to that, and trust me, I would definitely kill the people who actually said that it is good. I'd kill them with my knowledge. I don't know why this guy death kind of got to me, man. That guy was a true football fan. He was a realist. He was. That's the problem. He was. He should have been Ace, man. Should have been Ace. Not sure if it is true, but we are going to get Lampard versus Gerrard in Scotland, as Lampard is linked with the job with Celtic.
Roy
Yes, he's
Keane, Roy
linked.
Keane as well.
Roy Keane as well, yes. But they'd rather take Lampard. They'd rather take Lampard is what my suggestion would be. But who am I to provide a suggestion? Yeah, just a fucking
Was
football
very
fan.
shocked when Lampard was out of Chelsea.
I predicted it because it's Chelsea. I mean, they don't pay any respect. They want results. If they don't get results,
Actually, I'll tell you what would have happened. Lampard would have won the treble, but he would have been sacked for not winning the Carabao Cup.
no, that's definitely Man City. If they don't win the Carabao
Chelsea
Cup, they'll kill you. Yeah, Saurabh.
Chelsea literally sacked a manager after winning the Champions League. That says it all. After winning a Champions League, the manager got sacked. After reaching the finals of the UCL, the manager got sacked. Avram Grant and Roberto Di Matteo.
Chelsea ball
And
are
it,
kind of like the
They sacked the manager who
Sporting.
won them the Europa League.
yes, Sari, right?
They
Of course.
sacked
How?
him because they won in the. Oh my god! Wow, you can't. You can't. You can be
IG,
you.
I'm about to give some criticism on you, yeah. But you didn't get sacked for not winning anything except for
I
the.
you know what? I've won literally everything every season, something at least. I had at least FA Cup in my bag.
You always say going for the quadruple, but it doesn't end well.
Yeah, that's what. Either I had to get sacked or IGFC had to stop, and one of the other had to happen. So yes, I think they get sacked him in tunnel as well. Well, Brendan Rodgers was sacked on Twitter, right? Wasn't he? Brendan Rodgers was sacked on Twitter. We all did a show. We all did a show? Should Lampard get time? Even I backed him. The next day he got sacked. Yes, yes. Um, wow. Sad day. Sad day for all the Arsenal fans. Sad day for all the YouTubers who are actually doing
IG,
football
let's
content.
talk about football now because it's getting a bit serious.
It actually was serious. Talking about, I don't even have any good news to share with you guys. I mean, Sergio Kun Aguero is leaving Man City.
Dybala.
Sorry, sorry.
Dybala to Arsenal. Paulo Dybala.
Dybala to Arsenal. I don't even know if that's good news because he got censored on TikTok because of some hideous thing that he was trying to do. But okay, okay. We could talk about Paulo Dybala to Arsenal. We could talk about a lot of things
He
to
had a
Arsenal.
good shot with Saliba.
A good what?
If he joins Arsenal, he would have a good time with Saliba.
Why? What?
Do you see what happened on TikTok?
Oh yes, yes.
But,
Yes.
yeah.
I actually can't because it's actually banned in my country.
I don't like TikTok. I just saw it on Reddit.
Thank God it's banned in India. Thank God.
TikTok, TikTok sucks.
Big time, big time. All right, bro. SSR was amazing. It's hard to in India, man. It's a hard life. Mental health awareness is literally negligible in our nation, especially our society. Society, try talking that with your family and realize they'll say you're a man. You should be more stronger. You're talking about society. Talk that to your Deepak. I'll tell you what. Lar Janice. His name is Deepak, by the way. Deepak, go and tell your dad that whatever you're studying, it's too much hectic and you can't do it. And tell me the first reply that you get. They won't understand you. Bro, have you ever realized our next generation is completely due to this TikTok and all social media? No Indian government hasn't thought of it and saved our generation. Yes. Sad day for Arsenal fans, bro. We are linked to Ishak. Why? Where? Steven Gerrard will win the league with Liverpool, but not as player. We'll see. India lost 6-0 to UAE. Yes, I saw your comments. Next career mode discussion. Next career mode discussion. Oh,
IG no
not-
FIFA for a while. It's getting a bit.
Yeah, definitely not on this channel. Surely not on this channel. I know, bro. I know family as well. Everyone has faced it. I've faced it personally. I myself have done engineering. Oh my God, Deepak, you know it. You know it, bro. You just couldn't say it to anyone. You just have to take it, and try to pretend as if you're actually becoming someone better. It does make you someone better. I mean, you tend to realize, and it's just that you have some good advices. Probably, you know what? How situation will change you. Maybe you might be a better father in the future, and try to change the generation, your generation. Maybe that could change things. Otherwise, it stays the same. It stays the same. Can we decide future plans on for this channel and second channel? I think the only thing that we actually have to do on this channel is that we need to do discussions daily. We need to talk about a lot of discussions as well, and we're going to do that. We're going to do that. So,
IG, do you use tags? Just asking.
sorry, do you?
Tags on your video. Tags, it makes your video appear more frequent.
I'm not getting that word. Tags.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do use tags. Yes,
yeah. No, put them in the description as well.
I don't, but I'm planning to do so. Yes.
Yeah, it's better.
Can we decide future plans for this channel and second channel? Can I join this call? Maybe it's too late to join the call. Maybe on the next time around. Consider subscribing though, and I would and hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. I might definitely put up another show very soon wherein you can join, and you'll be fine. Damn, most of the Indian parents are so typical that they live for society. Like, padhos ka kya sochenge agar tu aisa kiya to. Exactly, Akshay bro. Exactly. Yes, IGA, you need to put tags in descriptions. I will definitely do that more often. Let's see what happens. We, I'm really happy. A lot of people want me to succeed, and that's really good. I mean, that you don't get to see with a lot of YouTubers who actually have great amount of numbers though. And let's see where this journey leads me into. So, yep. So, Noel, let me first of all, how was your experience tonight with us? Let me know. Um,
Yeah, it was very good. I could learn more about these discussions. Yeah, it was very good. Hope to
Thank you so
join
much.
future meetings.
Sure, why not? Why not?
Yeah, sure.
ब्रो, मेरे पास कुछ खुश खबर है. अक्षय कुमार हिट इट अप ब्रो. आज का दिन वैसे भी कुछ खुश जैसा है नहीं. So please hit me up. Hit me up. See, you know what? I'll tell you what. Since this is all about the mental health, all three of you who have joined me on the live stream and everyone who's watching this, I have to tell you one thing. One thing. Okay. Um, every morning that you get up, I actually learned this from my brother who started this recently. Saw it in a book or not. Every morning you get up. I know if you do this or not, but if you don't, just do it. Uh, Try to be grateful, not just to God or not just to the one who you believe in. Try to be grateful to the things that has happened to you. Like if you received your salary, try to be grateful to the person who's given it to you, even though you have your grudges. Even though try to be happy with what you have. I mean, if you get some good news from someone, try to thank that person a lot. Trust me, you'll feel much better about it, even though your situations are wrong. And trust me, if you're stuck with something, if you're stuck with an ex who's actually troubling you to get back to your life, get them back to your life, in your life. If you're stuck in FIFA and you just can't decode that legendary mode, if you're really killing, if something is killing you, if there's something that you, in your hindsight, you want to do exercise, something that's bugging you, something that is actually keeping you behind, something is actually which is bugging you, and it's just taking is sucking the soul out of you. Try thanking for the things that is actually happening with you, which is actually positive. Even if you get one thing to hold on to in this world, one thing. It may be something like you got a new phone, somebody gifted you something. Trust me, that is a thread that you need to hold on to, even though there is chaos going around you. So that's what I've got to say. Everyone who's actually watching it, you know, just try to be happy, man. Just try to be happy with it. Bro, we're looking for Lundstrom. Is he good? Lundstrom, as in Sheffield Lundstrom, is decent. I wish you win UEL for Claude. Enjoyed this podcast. Well, trust me, I'm really happy. I'm grateful that I've actually been joined by you guys. Actually, it's really great. First of all, the number of people actually watching it and the amount of views that is actually getting, that is also actually I welcome it. But not only about the numbers, it's about the point that I wanted to make on this live stream. I'm happy that I've got something out of my
Hashtag
chest.
fuck IGFC.
Sorry,
Hashtag fuck IGFC.
forever, at least for now, for this season. Saurav, would you like to share a small incident of mental health if you want to, or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Noel, do you have to share anything that you could? Her Tara's mom has passed away due to COVID. Yes, it's true. Hashtag win it for Claude. His device is not connected, Saurav's. Noel, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to share any mental health thing that has actually happened to you that is bugging you, or you'd be comfortable sharing it, just not take the names.
They can always have a good very thankful for them. Any or anyone suffering from any particular thing, I think we all must help them. No event with me as such that I can tell. This is the only message I can give. I've seen people who are struggling, who are
Sort of, we
trying
can't
to
hear
help
you
them.
properly.
And that's all I can say.
Sort of, we could not get your message. We can't hear you properly. Nothing gonna kill us, bro. We just need to realize that everything is business around you. If you don't realize, you might take everything serious and mentally down, and that is the last thing. My exam is going on. Can't hear. You go deaf during your exams. Aguero for sure is the best striker of the 2010s Premier League decade in Premier League. मेरा खुशखबर बोलना बोलना भूल गया आपने. मैं बोलना भूल गया. We are playing against Liverpool and we are winning that game. Come on, you gunners. Oh, okay. Which language is it's not English, Chinese. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't want us to take Fakir. I'm unsure about his play. Um, Not that convincing. If you see Odegaard, you won't want Fakir. Trust me. Noel,
Yeah.
yeah, would you want to share a mental health thing with that has happened to you with us? Would you want to,
No,
or would you
nothing
want to give it?
that much till date to me.
Nothing that much. Okay, okay, no problem, bro.
All going good.
Or Abhay says we will win. Okay, which one? Chelsea or Liverpool? Who are you supporting this time? Just joking. So Locatelli is good CDM. Your thoughts on him? I'd love to have him at Arsenal. Manu Locatelli is really nice. He's really active, kind of a player. But would I take him? I'd rather have someone who's actually played this league. Trust me. Isn't Fakir 29 as well? 28, I guess. Fakir is linked to us since Jesus was born, like Draxler. Like,
Ajit, what would you say about Çalhanoğlu
what would I say about Çalhanoğlu? Great set piece taker.
if he joins Arsenal?
I'd be livid. I'd be happy though, but I'd want someone else, man. I'd rather take Brandt over Fakir. Odegaard first priority.
Draxler? What about Draxler? Would he
Now,
be good
expensive in terms of wages. He's good. I love him as a talent, but hasn't consistently
I
given
still
us that
feel
good
like
amount
he's
of
like 22, and like a month ago I looked him up and then I was like, he's 26.
Yep, he doesn't look old, does he?
Yeah.
Fakir to
What
Arsenal
about
हमको नहीं चाहिए.
Sergio
Keep him
Dest
sleep.
in Barcelona?
Serginho Dest.
He looks 40.
Hakan is good, but age doesn't suit us. He's 26. What age do you want someone to join at Arsenal? 15. Is Bellerin leaving? We should sell him and a good price as well. 30 million minimum. No way. No way is anyone paying 30 million for Bellerin. We might want to. We would generate 30 million by selling Cedric and Bellerin both together. It will still be difficult to generate 30 million by selling both. Aguero is leaving. I still remember one goal. Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything ever. I've lost for words there. I just did it well when Mo was there, but I just lost it. I'll try it again. Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So drink it in. Got it right this time. Pats and Daka, I would take him. Would you? I'd take him, but I have a lot of questions. Where would I put him? I have Martinelli waiting to succeed Aubameyang. So yeah, Pats and Daka would be a wonderful signing though. I would love to buy Awar and Odegaard midfield of Partey, CDM, Awar, CM, and Odegaard Cam. Surely a top 4 midfield.
Ajit, I've got another iconic commentary that I want you to hear. Iconic
Oh.
sound.
Which one?
Oh, Nana, oh, Nana. Oh, yes, we're going to talk about
Oh my God. It is iconic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Lovely. And since you've played it on my channel, I won't give the copyright strike for this.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
Aguero. I like Aguero sound from Fofo Tunes. We will sing Salisu from. We will sign Salisu from Southampton. Do the commentary when Van Nistelrooy missed the penalty. I don't remember the words properly. We will be looking for left back backup for sure. Who are we linked to? Left back backup.
Ajit, do the one when Vardy scored his 11th goal in a row. It's 11. It's heaven for Jamie Vardy.
It was It was a different commentator, wasn't it? No, it was same. Okay, Martin Tyler it was. I remember another iconic one where Costas Manolas won the Champions League tie versus Barcelona for Roma.
Yeah. He's one of them or something that he said.
No. It was Peter Drury who said it. Roma has risen from the ruins. The
Yeah,
unthinkable, the unthinkable uh, unfolds before our eyes. Who have I forgot about it.
IGC
Who
this
have fallen? Messi has
here's
fallen.
Cogdini.
Barcelona has fallen.
There's one from the highlights of a game of Leicester versus Watford in 2012, I think. It's Dino Hogdini.
No.
Oh, it's just one of the best endings to a football game ever. You should watch it.
Okay. Conte was signed as from Cayenne, yes. Now I remember. The Arshavin goal from Barcelona from Arshavin. Yes, I remember that. Who's this? Yeah, Peter Drury. Actually, when Manolas actually scored,
I do remember this commentary.
Manolas, the Greek god in Rome.
I do
The Greek
remember
god.
this one. It goes, Arix, you idiot.
That's a bong pass from Arix. I remember that as
Yeah.
well. Do the commentary of Salah's score for his 32nd goal. I remember the Salah curler against Chelsea. Salah! That was crazy. I have never seen Martin Tyler that excited in the
Oh,
recent times.
really?
Also, Thierry Henry comeback versus Leeds. He may be cast in bronze, but he's still capable of producing truly golden moments. Mine is whenever Van Persie scores. Martin Tyler is gone awful now. Oh yes, I don't know, probably a disease or something. Keep or sell. Mavropanos, Saliba, Holding, Torreira, Genduzi, Lacazette, Bellerin, Chambers. Sell Bellerin, keep Chambers, sell Lacazette, sell Genduzi, sell Torreira, keep Holding, keep Saliba, keep Mavropanos. Do you remember in 1986 when Arsenal beat Sheffield Wednesday? I don't remember because I don't know. Yep, Leicester versus Watford, greatest game. Oh yes, Almunia set the penalty, and they actually in a counter attack, Troy Deeney scored. Deeney! That's how he shouted it. Shouted
Yeah.
at Deeney, and then Deeney went into the stands and he threw away his shirt. I saw that. What was it? It was actually a promotion battle, was it?
Playoffs, final, championship.
Playoff finals. Yes, I was right. Oh my god, it was crazy. Thoughts on Max Aaron's comment? Max Aaron's got 30 mil
Now
price
I
tag.
feel bad because I went to watch a championship game. I wasn't there, but I remember this. It was Leicester versus Swansea. I watched a lot of games, but this is one of them. There's a guy. He missed the penalty. The whole stadium was screaming "wanker."
Oh my god, that's so bad.
His name was Kermit Grant. You should look it up. There's still the audio clips of the stadium saying "wanker."
Wow. Madison is a Man United fan. Wait, did Ed Woodward tell you that? Asli feel aata hai in understandable language. Spanish and Arabic commentary feels amazing. Oh, Arabic is all about Allah, 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 Allah. Then they do that. Oh my god, I just Italian, bro. Rete. That is superb. When you
Correction:
listen to
Madison
Italian.
is a Norwich fan. He grew up there and he played for the academy.
There you go. There you have it. I think Buendia won't suit us, but surely he's an Everton player. He's a beast. Spanish, yeah. Que golazo! I feel Spanish commentary. If forgot his name, I forget commentators' names a lot. The one who commented in English. This is a guy who got orgasms while Messi scored a goal. He says that. I forgot his name. He's good in English, but otherwise, I feel the Spanish commentary is very dry. But I love the
think
Italian
his
one.
name is
It's passion.
Rob Palmer. He commentates on El Clásicos in Spanish.
I think so. That would be the name. Have you seen Mark Goldbridge versus the Pineapple Seller? Absolute comedy gold. Yes. But do you know that was scripted? Anyways, it was fun. You just can't take things out of Goldberg's hat. He
Ajit,
pulled off
just one last time. Say it's time to go.
No, I don't. Maybe
Oh.
it's okay. Fine.
Yeah.
It's time to go. Sad we can't hear that anymore. The Icelandic commentary always gets me in the Euros, and oh yeah, that's also passionate. There's new king in the town, and he's Belgian. Okay, talking about
Makes me
Germans.
Batshuayi.
Okay, did Pineapple Seller was scripted? It was so real. Just check out True Geordie's episode wherein Mark Goldridge appears, and he said that it was scripted. He paid the guy. Roma have risen from their ruins. Malas, the Greek god in Rome. This was not meant to happen. This could not happen. It is happening. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. Corner taken quickly. Harigi. Wow. If there's a Barcelona
Ajit,
fan, he
just
would.
for one last time, can you say
himself.
Mo, you idiot, Arts, you idiot, and Arix, you idiot?
Why not? With pleasure. Mo, you idiot! You just can't score a damn tapping with you. Arts should have sold Arts when it was the right moment. Damn it, 263 million pound of waste, garbage. Arigs can't shoot, wants to play. He asks me to play even in the game and in real life, and can't finish and wants to compete with Mo. What is wrong with you? Trojan
Okay,
Begin is
I
also a good
think
commentator.
that was a bit true from you.
Just joking. Will Rodrigo de Paul leave Udinese? Possibility, yes. Corner taken quickly. Origi, Liverpool have completed the unthinkable. Sorry, bro, I was busy. No problem. So, cheers. I think I will be ending this live. It was a wonderful conversation, Arix. Thank you so much for joining in, bro. I hope you had a good amount of time here as well.
Yeah, it was good.
So, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone who's watching this.
It's a shame I didn't
Sad
get
day.
much game time in IGFC as I got time to speak here.
But I'll tell you what, you'll be relishing the time that you're speaking here than being a part of IGFC.
Yeah.
I would say that. So thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. For those of you who missed it, just check it out again. Anish, it's not vintage Anish, it's garbage Anish. Shit. Wow. I hope he doesn't see this. Anyways, cheers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.